It's 10 a.m. and I haven't gone to bed. Some people would say that's a disaster, but to me it's just a normal day of my life. I'm waiting on people just in case anyone joins. It's 10 a.m. and I haven't gone to bed. Some people would say, okay, I'm wondering if I can get the chat to appear on my screen while I'm playing the game.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
So, how do I see if anyone is actually watching me right now? Zero views right now. Okay, I'll just play a little bit of bloodbath then. I have 77%, but I have this record set on my laptop. Damn it, bro. Dude, I just don't feel like slaying today. You know what I'm saying? Dude, it's crazy. You know what? I'm not gonna play today, bro. I'm not playing this.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Okay, so what I'm thinking of doing doesn't look like anyone's on the stream right now, but what I was thinking of doing was I was hoping I could create a randomized level. Okay, so what I'm thinking.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Okay, so what I'm thinking of doing doesn't look like anyone's on the. I don't know what's wrong with my microphone though. That's strange. Okay, maybe I can find someone to watch me on Discord. Maybe I can get someone to watch me on Discord.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Okay, I should probably make this jump pad visible, because otherwise it can be detrimental to the gameplay. It's best I do just that.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
So, what if I make this a system? What if I genuinely make this a system? If anyone's watching me right now, can you guys speak up, please? You guys let me join. Yeah, I know all that. Can I advertise my stream or not? Oh, 6 views, but there's only one viewer right now. What's up, bro? Do you speak anglийском говоришь? Oh, Mercraft, hello, bro. Can you say something in the chat? Yo, do you speak? You speak English, right? Check this out, bro. Take a look at this level I'm creating.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
How do you like that? What's up, people? Guys, take a look at this level I'm creating
A
right now.
child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
So what I'm thinking is, I want to create like a random system where it just chooses which of the level variation you're going to be playing every time this beeping sound happens. I do have quite the funny profile picture, but I would request you didn't. Dude, this guy is so clueless, bro. Tan 618? I don't think he was talking to me. Yeah, he was just trying to say it, not as a response to me, not necessarily. What's that? What does GLE mean?
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his
Good, don't
mind
it?
cannot be a child.
Okay, I probably need to make this transitioning part a little wider, if you know what I'm saying. Wait, is it part of
A child who has this on his mind
transitioning part?
cannot be a child.
Looks like it is. You're from the United Kingdom?
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Nah, I only made it worse. I shouldn't have changed that.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Yeah, it looks fine.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
So, GLE rate? Someone's rating me. Who's GLE, guys? Oh, I'm being rated. Thank you, guys. So, I want to show you. I want to show you guys the level I'm creating right now.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
So if you listen to the song, you're gonna figure out that um once every like 10 seconds you get this sound, and this is a perfect opportunity to make a change of scenery. And basically, I want to make a random system where I essentially have 3 levels in one. It's just that you randomly like teleport into the level uh, you're destined to teleport into, if that makes sense. Isn't a person, but it's funny, but we have an entire community for it. Yeah, I know my voice is duplicated, and I was wondering why. I was wondering why that was. Like, if you listen to my, we have like 58 people online right now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I don't know why my microphone is doubled. That like I was trying my best to fix that. Cause you know, if you take a look at that, if I listen to my microphone in Windows, right, it's not doubled, so it's a issue with something else. Oh, yeah. Um, I'm trying to figure this out. Why is my voice doubled? Guys, do you have Discord? Cause I'm trying to figure out. So, well, first off, I'm trying to figure out what do I put, like, how do I fill out the rest of the screen here. I already like the block design. I mean, this block design specifically is probably the best, especially with the glowing of the spikes in the blocks. But this one isn't too bad, and I don't know what to fill out the leftover space with, right? Do I make like snow decorations or something? Delete your audio output. What if that? Will you guys even be able to hear me? Okay, we'll do. How do I get rid of it? Remove. Okay, I'm wondering if you guys can even hear me now. Make a spike design for that. Hold on a second. I'll see if you guys can hear me. We'll do. How do I get rid of it? Remove. Okay, I'm wondering if you guys can even hear me now. Make a spike design for that. My voice is still doubled for some reason. I'll see if you guys can hear me. Is my voice doubled still? So make a spike design for that. All right. So I need to add like an extra layer of spice to that spike over here. Question is, how do I do that? literally, this is my first ever level in creation. Well, I have created I've never like fully done a level. This is my best bet right here. That's all I've done so far. Oh, I forgot to add hitboxes, but you get the point. It's literally nothing. And it took me like 10 hours. My input too? Okay. Will do, guys. Will do. How do I do that? Remove. Okay. So,
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
okay, maybe the background change is a little too swift. Yeah, I think it should be here. That'll be much better.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
It's fixed now. Thanks, guys. But if I'm actually going to follow through with this kind of huge idea of making this a random based level, then I'm probably going to have to change a little bit here and there. But I do think I'm capable of doing that. Just that it's going to take a long time. But I think what's more important than that, in this very moment, is filling up the space of the blue part, the snow part, the New Year part, the Christmas part, whatever you might want to call it. What do I add? Saws? Well, I've already got too many of those. Do I just draw snow? Guys, can you give me an idea, please? Like, I'm so lost for ideas. Do I just draw snow or something? Let's see if a level can inspire me. Alright, so I can make... What are those called? Ice spikes. Oh, wait. So that's what you meant when you said that I had to create an spike design. You didn't mean the literal geometry dash spike. You meant the snow spike design, right? That's what you meant. Okay, that's definitely possible. We can use these guys over here. Then we can add layers, I guess. So what I'm thinking of doing is making a tall building, then filling it up with blocks, and then kind of splashing it, this. Then we do this. Move it onto a different layer, and just kind of make it proportionally smaller, and make it a different color, like this color. Ice spikes work. Didn't mean that, but still a better idea. Where are you guys from, by the way? Because usually only Russian people watch my streams. I don't know why that is. Even though I'm trying to speak English most of the time, Russian people, because my channel used to be a Russian channel back in the day when I used to post a lot, Okay. Ice spikes. Let's see. Oh, it's a transparent thing, but how do I design that? Maybe I can steal? Well, not steal, but get inspired off of a design that a different person made. Because I don't steal, I'm trying to get rated. Okay, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm not going to blatantly copy that, but I'll definitely make something similar. Oh, and this is beautiful. This is just so beautiful. But I'll you know what? I can draw. I can draw. So, ice spike. Let's look at what they look like in real life and try to replicate that within Geometry Dash. Okay, I do have better edit, so that's probably going to make the job easier. I don't know how though, because I've never used it before. I can draw with better draw. I can draw very well actually. Okay, so first let's probably make the width a little smaller. Make it a little narrower, like 2 sounds good. Yeah. Nah, I should probably make it 1. That way it's very precise. How do I paste a picture? Okay. Gooning video, bro. What the hell is even that? Geometry Dash, draw art with better edit. Trying Geometry Dash editor mods.
Whoa! It's Woolsey. Welcome back.
Yeah. Stop yapping. Get to the point quick. What? Dude. He has an image option. You know what? Guys? What mod is this? It's called reference image. Okay. I'm going to download this reference image mod. Is anyone still here, by the way? I'm going to download this reference image mod and I'll just draw off it, you know. It's 10 a.m. It's almost 11 a.m. here in Russia, and I haven't gone to bed yet, and I probably won't, you know, because if I go to bed now, I'll wake up at 8 p.m. and do the same thing on Sunday, and then I have school on Monday, so I'm going to take a huge risk and take upon the challenge of restraining myself from going to bed altogether before it's like 9 p.m. or maybe 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is a little too early, but if it works, it works. Okay, reference image. Here it is. You must select exactly what's that supposed to mean?
Icon into the game. Okay, object with this. Let's click image. I'm gonna put my channel icon into the game.
Oh, so that's what it is. Okay. Let's just put this block in here. Image. Oh, I haven't downloaded it yet. Why am I doing this? Let's put this into the funny fonts folder. And make this say PNG. Of course it did. Failed to load the image. That's just a shame. Big shame. Is it copyrighted? Am I allowed? Oh, someone's texting me on Steam. Just how retarded do I have to be to not have gone to bed? Oh, I have to buy this image. Well, I'm not settling for that. Guys, I apologize because I'm not seeing the messages you've sent. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Oh no, man, did I just lose you guys? Cause I didn't see the images and can you guys see me? No, I lost you guys cause my chat didn't update. Well, if you guys are going to come back anytime soon, that's my username here. Yeah, I sure as hell can, bro. I will. Let's do that. I will in a second. Okay, it's already rated, so it looks like it's a good level. Well, not rated, but rated by the players, if you know what I'm saying. Damn it. Whoa. This is so good, bro. This is wonderful. You dare face the Lord of Darkness. Quick change of speed here. Oh, I love levels like these where you don't know what to expect, you know what I'm saying? I love levels like these that are just so fast-paced and flowy and kind of creative. I was expecting a drop, but then I got a very, very innocent pre-drop or whatever this is. So it kind of, yeah, I got killed. It kind of plays with the player's emotion, you know what I'm saying? It's an emotional roller coaster, that's a very good thing. And also, these decorations are just awesome. These decorations are awesome. So someone's adding me in friends. Okay. If you want, we can call each other if that's what you want. This is wonderful, man. This is just amazing. I really hope it gets rated. It's definitely feature worthy. The beginning is a little underwhelming compared to the rest. Well, these decorations are awesome, but then like the parts between the beginning and the pre-drop, it's kind of underwhelming compared to the rest of the level. But I don't think that's gonna be an issue. I think you're still gonna get rated. Probably feature. Bat hugs. I'm not trying to hug a bat. Yeah, and it killed me again. Okay, let's see if you have commented anything, because this thing is not updating for whatever reason. Apparently I have 4 people watching right now. Or 3 people. Loyal. I'm going to hop on a voice call with my friend. He's not going to speak though. Oh, so he squares back pretty quickly. So I was trying to go for the coin, but I didn't think the bat was gonna attack this quick. Yeah, it is. I'm checking out a person from the comments level, and I'm really enjoying it. You know, I really hope it gets rated sometime soon. Go under here all the way. Oh, not the swing copter. Oh, never mind. Yep. Damn. The ending art is awesome. This is just awesome. You're stuck in the underground. Yeah, I am. So, I'm really hoping this is not copied or anything. I truly believe that all of this is your work, and I'm just gonna say this, like, hope this gets rated. Okay, let's keep working on my level. And I was also thinking of playing Bloodbath today, but I probably won't, because I'm just not in the physical and mental state to play Bloodbath. I have a record of 77% on Bloodbath.
Cannot be a child.
Alright, let's keep working. Let's keep working on what I've got. So I need imagery. I need ice spike drawing free, so that I can draw off of that. How come you have to pay $5 to download an image? Whatever, I'll just shut the fuck up. Oh, this is really nice, but I probably won't be able to do that. Yeah, I won't be able to do that. You know what? Yeah, I can play your level. Send me the. Oh, you've got another level. Okay, I'll play Racer Geometry Dashes level first, and then I'll play yours. Just make sure you send your the ID of your level. Do you know how to find the ID of your level? If you don't, I can help you. So you go into your online level list. You go here, and then how do you do that? I forgot. How the. Okay, don't even listen to me, bro. I'm so clueless right now. Salim, bro, do you speak Russian by any chance? Racer Geometry Dash? Because this name sounds like it's from like Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Kazakhstan, like from those countries. But I might be mistaken. Oh, you know what I was thinking at the beginning? I thought it was just a layout, but then it kind of transitions. Wow. Dude, I really love these levels where it's kind of like where it's a transition between a layout. It's a constant transition between a layout and a decorated level. I really love levels like these. Okay, so apparently I have to click here. How do I get to this one? How do I get this one? Jump a little later. Yep. Pretty easy coin. This is beautiful. How do you not have creator points yet, man? This is like really good. I love the moving blocks. That they're just flowing so well. Just make sure the levels are sight readable. Yeah. I had enough time to react. And this city is beautiful. And you know what? I speak German, okay. You know what? I really love it when these levels, when they're implementing the free mode, whatever this thing is called, the free mode, where you can fly with your ship wherever you want. You're not restrained by the boundaries of the floor and the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? I really love that. That you're using the free fly mod. Beautiful, beautiful. Hope this gets rated. Okay, so I'm gonna be playing your level now. Gotta get rid of those commas really quickly, and I'll get to doing that. Oh, that's a platformer level, isn't it? Because so many. Okay, let's just see if it's a platformer level or not. Yeah, it looks like it is. Wow. What? It's a game in of itself. Dude, I literally refuse to believe you don't have creator points. How much time did you spend on that? Okay. Something went wrong. How do I've never played Undertale, that's the issue. Do it twice, I dare you. What? You asked for it? Did I just die? God damn it. I'm so bad at this. Noah sucks so bad at this game. That's because I've never played Undertale. That's why. I just got clipped. Shut the fuck up, Sans. Dude, he's just mocking me at this point. What? How was I supposed to know? Oh, because he's pointing his gun. I shouldn't have gone there. Dude, I'm just literally... I'm in health debt. I'm in debt, bro. I'm negative 41 HP. Okay. Oh, I can just spam different better. Oh, just shut the fuck up, Pulya. This is just mean, bro. I can't see shit. Yo, what's up, bro? I'm playing this person's Geometry Dash level right now. I asked for this. Coward. Yeah, I'm a coward. We are not done yet. Air failed. I made the level. You wanna play? That's shit deco. Yeah, sure. Send me the ID of the level. I'm trying to beat it, but it doesn't seem to be working out. How do I get rid of this fucking message pop-up? So obnoxious. Well, what I'm gonna say about it, bro, I'm probably not going to win, but I really like this level, as I said. I don't want to have ID. Please beat my level than him. I'm trying to beat the level, but I'm just too bad at it, you know. I keep losing and losing, and I don't even know what to do to beat this level. You know what I'll do? I'll just save this level and I'll come back to it later. Now I'll try this last attempt. And if I succeed, then that's great. But if I don't, then I'll save this level and I'll come back to it later. Fatal error. What do you mean fatal error? I don't get it. Last attempt before I move on to the next level. He just keeps saying something like, oh, I don't get it. It's this guy. Okay, I'll check out this level. Yeah, it is. It's just that I haven't figured it out yet. You know? Thank you, bro. When fight button gets removed, you're so close. Oh, so it's like a reverse psychology game. You're supposed to break the boundaries of the game. It's like Doki Doki Literature Club. Or some shit like this. Damn it. What? Oh, I have to jump when the I have to jump when the cube is in the center, apparently. So it's like a reaction time test. I really like robot parts. I feel like the robot isn't appreciated enough. I don't even know how to pronounce this word. Robot or rob. Don't mind it being so shitty. Oh, okay, thanks. You have to jump when the block hits the line. Yeah. I like the gameplay. I like fast-paced levels, especially when the robot is at play. Yeah, kind of reminds me of Congregation. It's just that it's a lot easier than Congregation. What? Oh, I have to. That's like a perfect timing. It definitely has potential. There's a lot of things you can do with that level to get it rated. I like the idea. It's nice. I can deco. I might. But right now I'm trying to work on this level.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
I'm basically trying to make a level based on the random trigger. You see, if you listen to the song closely.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
So this kind of rewinding motion, this rewinding sound, this is when the gameplay of the level changes to whichever of the variations happens to be picked by the random trigger. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It's like a hallucination level or some shit like this. It's like you're teleporting in the middle of the level. But the only issue is, well, you know what? I probably shouldn't be thinking about issues right now. I should probably just get going. Okay, this is the part where everything toggles and shit. The background changes. Someone might have texted me in Discord. And that's probably my friend, right? Oh no, it's somebody else. So basically just going through past memories. Oh, yeah, you could put it like that. And it's also kind of a sad song. You know, at the beginning, like a child. What does it say? A child who has this on his mind is no longer a child. Cannot be a child. Like, this is literally so tough. So tough.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Yeah, the way you put it is beautiful. Ohio understandation. Beautiful, bro. I love that. Lokinianly. I have to get going right now, otherwise I'll just lose motivation the next day, so. Removing portal. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to treat geometry dash creation the way I would treat programming. I'm trying to comment each and every single step that I'm making. So those are background switches. Glitch. What are those? Oh, they're spawn triggered. Because they aren't activated yet. Well, first off, last time I played Geometry Dash and actually created something meaningful, that was all the way all the way in when 2.1 was the only version of the game available. So I'm not familiar with the random trigger. If you get Carmel to breathe on you level, it will get rated. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do. That's a lot of work ahead of me though, you know? Because it's, if you look at the time, it's 11 a.m. in Russia, and dude, I have not gone to bed. I was sitting, working on this level, kind of thinking it through, and just building and kind of thinking about what I was gonna do with the level for 10 hours straight, and I'm not going to stop. Because I can't go to bed now, because if I do go to bed now, I'll probably wake up at 8 p.m. and I'll just do the same thing the very next day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out how to work with the random trigger. That's my first priority right now. Trying to make a whole system. I feel like if you first do the layout, then pour your heart out into the first part, then you will get more motive. What do you mean by motive? Like idea of the level or motivation? Well, you see what it is. The idea is that each and so here you can see that
A
it
child
kind
who
of
has this on his
teleports me
mind
in a
cannot be
different
a
dimension,
child.
right? I get teleported in a different dimension, right? The blocks change, the environment changes, the background changes. I'm basically trying to make 3 of these dimensions, and you randomly get teleported into whichever dimension the random trigger picks. Motive to continue. Okay. So this is a dope ass idea, but I need to figure out how the random trigger works, and I don't even know where it is. Oh, here it is. 0 to 0. Okay. So it looks like I can. Oh yeah, 50% chance. Beautiful. I don't even need to change anything here. Okay. 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 So, so, so. What I do here. This is where the scenery changes. What I'm trying to do right now. What I'm trying to do right now. Well, first of all, I need to make sure that the scenery doesn't always change, right? Or yeah. So here it is. After we get a peek at the scenery that we might play in, the after we get a peek at the dimension that we might get teleported into, then that's when the random trigger decides whether or not you're going to keep playing in the dimension you're already in, or if you're going to teleport into the dimension you've just seen. So here it is. These two triggers. Okay, I'm trying to figure it out. So this trigger over here gets rid of. Okay. I'm going to get rid of. Oh, I'm not going to get rid of those. I'll keep them here. The random trigger decides whether we're going to get back into the scenery we're already in, right? I'm gonna get some more people to play. Have a good night, man. Thank you, bro. Bye bye, bro. Okay, I'm here, left, all by myself. Once again, I'll just change the idea of those. And this will be group 32. Then I'll just put a little arrow in here for readability, I guess. Right, like this. And then I'll do the same here, where it just kind of stays. This will be spawn triggered and group 32. So it's either group 32 or it's nothing. Yeah, I guess it's or it's nothing.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Okay, we stayed this
A child who
time.
has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Okay, okay. So we stayed here. So, yeah. Ты чекаешь стрим, Богдан?
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Okay, I'll get rid of this one really quickly. And I'll get rid of this one too.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
So yeah, so it's either I stay here. Алло. Топ-10 друзей. Ты стрим смотришь или ты ненавидишь меня и хочешь, чтобы я помер? Я не достримил, я стримлю все еще и буду стримить часов 5, наверное. Потому что я в потоке. Gets back into the groove, I guess. Brings back the initial background. Why is it positioned so strangely? This will be group 32. Spawn triggered and give back to this one. That's 1. Removing portal. Little eerie. Logs into player. All that moves here. Okay, where is the... So it's on the 23rd layer. Or on the 21st. No, I don't remember which layer it is in. Layer 21. So, some trigger is supposed to be decisive. I'm so clueless right now. Where are the toggle triggers? Are they all the way down there or something? Am I brain dead? Where is the toggle trigger? Oh, there they are. No, they aren't here. Oh, here they are. So here these motherfuckers are. They've been hiding from me for centuries. What the absolute fuck is this? Oh, I just have to paste it. So here we are.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
What the fuck? Oh, it's because it changed color number 1. Wait, what if
A
color
child who
number
has
1
this on his
changes
mind
for real
cannot be
and
a
it looks
child.
much better that way? And, yeah, it looks pretty good. But I regress. I digress. Regress. Whatever you might want to say. Yeah, I'm here, bro. Please, yeah, please I can play. Please I can play. Me personally, I would build like the little memory things and then make random triggers to. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yes, I can play. I can play. Brother, I can play. I'm not a moderator though. People think I'm a moderator for some reason. Looks beautiful. Are you with us right now? Probably not. Oh wait, why did I jump here? Okay, definitely rate worthy. Love that.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Okay, why? Is this random trigger slow or some shit? Oh, that's because these guys aren't spawn triggered. That's why.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Wait, why didn't it change the color of the background? God damn it. Spawn triggered. Oh, because I haven't added it.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this
What's your love looking like? Wait, take a look at this.
child who has this on his mind
I'm
cannot be a
adding
child.
the random trigger.
A child
right?
who has this on
So
his
it's
mind
either you
cannot
stay
be a child.
in the dimension you were in previously,
child
or
who
you
has
get
this on his
teleported into the
mind
dimension you
cannot
took a
be
peek at.
child.
See, this time I stayed in the dimension I was at. And I forgot to add a wave portal here too. So, here it is.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
It has to be here. It's quite difficult navigating in a system like this. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Do you maybe want to show me a level? Like, do you have a level that I can play? That's one that's yours. $12 and $14 is the way.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
So I need to think of something in this wave part. Yeah, I do, but I don't really know how to use it very well. So I was gonna ask you, bro. How do I replace this wave part? It essentially looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is boring, isn't it? Just take a look at that. How do I replace that? I need something, I don't know, better looking, I guess.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Okay, so if I'm going to make like a snowing scenery, I think the color of the background has to be a little different. Yeah, and probably the background specifically too. That's fine, but it's not perfect for snow. That might be better for snow.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Oh, it's probably
A
much
child who
better.
has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
What?
A child who has this on his
Am
mind
I ever going to get
cannot be a
the
child.
other one? Wait, the random trigger
A child who
is
has this on his mind
wrecked.
cannot be a child.
Oh, here it is. Okay. Can you help me on how to get custom backgrounds? Depending on what you mean by custom backgrounds, right? What do you mean by that?
A child who has this on his
Because I
mind
don't really know how to do
cannot
that
be a
myself. Literally, all I do is just add particles into an existing background Or you can make a really good background, but it's not the purpose of this particular level that I'm creating right now, so that's why I didn't do that. But you should probably tell me what you mean by creating the background. If you try to see up anything, because existing backgrounds, or you can make a really good background, but it's not the purpose of this particular level. Okay, not listening to myself anymore. So I should probably work on these moving triggers a little bit. These laggy movements. Minus 15. Therefore this one is minus 15 also. Oh no. That didn't change anything. What am I doing? What am I doing?
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Yeah, I can try your levels, why not?
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
So I'm thinking of making this a little bit of a little faster. Guess putting it closer towards the portal. Should have done that. The fuck did I just do? My username is Dashalot Lucas. You have a fire start and your level, I like it. Thank you, bro.
A child who has this on his
Yeah,
mind
I feel like this lyrical
A child
intro
who
is
has this on
beautiful.
his
I've always
mind
wanted to do that.
cannot be a child. A child
let's
who
see
has
if it
this on
works
his
still.
mind cannot be a child.
Okay, I'll check out your levels. Custom backgrounds. On custom backgrounds, I'm not really sure what you mean by those. You can make a custom backgrounds with particles, or you can draw them. What the? Wait. I'm so confused. Oh, I thought it was the spider portal. I love how you're adding like a million spikes. Sorry, million arrows. Тебе совсем все равно на своих фанатов? Реймонд, ты кто такой, брат? Братишка. Бля, ты типа специально бегаешь по этим, по стримерам специально, чтобы писать, типа, ты чё забыл про фанатов? Okay, this is a layout. Do you have any like levels that are ready for play? Okay, it's giving off 1.7 vibes, and I like that. With the addition of those camera triggers, shaders, and all of that. I like that. А, это ты, Равен, я понял, Равен. Я думал, кто это такой. Кстати, Равен, угадай. Ну, ладно, даже не будешь угадать, я сегодня не спал. Okay, seems like I have 5 people watching me right now. I would have never expected that. If anyone wants me to play their level, go ahead. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay. And also I'm creating this level.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Okay. I'm thinking, what do I do with the wave? Let's see what other people have created, so maybe I can get inspired off of their ideas. Yeah, I like your layouts. They're really good. You should, you know what? I'll give you a piece of advice. You should try some more fast-paced layouts. People like them, and you know, you could kind of experiment. You know, with like triple speed and stuff like that. Oh, I'd be happy if that got rated, but I'm trying to see something more futuristic. Let me download this little thing. Assets failed to download. Why is that? It says here that I'm not live anymore. Purpose of this particular level. Something more futuristic. Never mind, I am live. Okay, failed to download. Whatever. Let's download. Dude, is that a saw? Dude, it's like a literal rotating saw, but it doesn't kill you, man. These levels get so confusing. Like the camera zoom in effect, it's kind of smooth and enjoyable. Pleasant, you know. Please, can you play It's Rate Worthy? I think I already have, if I'm not mistaken. It's just that you weren't on stream. Yes, it's definitely a rate worthy level. I'm not a moderator though. Best I can do is play the level and kind of show it to the people watching, so that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, I thought that was a swing copter, man. Them portals are so similar. The ship part is a little underwhelming, but I still think it's gonna get rated for sure. Leave a like, please. Yes, I will.
A child who has this on his mind. A child who has this on his. A child who has this on his mind. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
I'm thinking, what do I do with the wave? Dude, is there any wave level in here? That's a wave level. Looks like it is. But it's not the type of wave gameplay I'm looking for particularly. Let's see what we can do.
Mind cannot be a child.
What if I kind of lift this one up by a block or two? Then I do the same here, I guess. Some shit like
A
this.
child who has this on his
It's
mind
kind of spammy
cannot be a child.
and not very fun.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has.
Yeah, this is awful. Probably shouldn't do shit like this, because it's only going to make the level worse.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Let's see if there are any ideas. What the fuck is this? Fuck this idea, bro. So brain dead, not gonna lie. Oh wait, I can't do that. What the? Oh, I can't do that. I live in Bangladesh. Could you come? If you wanna, why not play me other levels? My account is Sigma Bob GMD. Play on my phone. Also need some help washing potatoes. Maybe you don't have an account, Drinkly. Yeah, I'll take a look at your levels. Sigma Bob GMD. What? So you're saying you can have spaces in the nicknames? Sigma Bob. That's a crazy name to me. Doesn't seem to have any levels. I'm reckoning there are no spaces in between the two words. Look, might be you. Five jumps a minute. Oh no, I'm not. Easy, just like that. Took me like what, 5 attempts or something? 6 attempts. Oh, wave gameplay. That's exactly what I was looking for. I can't fix you. It's a pain in the ass. I'm not ignoring you, bro. Could you come here and play my level? I can't upload it for some reason. Bro, please come play it on the phone. Also, I need some help washing potatoes. Bro, I wish I could. But I'm broke. And I don't have the money for it. I'm so bad at this game. Fuck me. Why do I keep on dying here? Yeah, I can play your level. But I gotta beat this one first. What the fuck have I done, man? Oh no. Finally. Took me an eternity to do that. I'll beat your level. It doesn't seem to be finding that particular level. I was supposed to have slept a very long time ago. all fucking work. Okay, bro, enough of this shit. I'm gonna be building.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind. A child who has this on his mind. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Heuristic. Alrighty, mighty. Dude, why isn't it uploading? Fucking updating it. Brother, the IG isn't working, man. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm so sorry. I'm literally so sorry. What the fuck have I done? You're a moderator now. You're a moderator now. What the fuck have I done? I'm so sorry. I accidentally pressed something. And now apparently your messages are hidden. What the fuck have I done? Just how stupid am I? No, please don't delete those messages. You will be moderator now. I'm so sorry. Can you say something in the chat? You know what? What if it's not wave? Yes, it should probably be spider. Fuck wave. Not doing wave. Not very fitting of this level. 12 and 14 this is. Just to make sure. Just to make sure.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Why the fuck does it still have the triggers? Okay, well, first off, let's get rid of these fucking blocks. They're annoying. I put them as borders to indicate. Slayer 10.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child.
I never meant to do this to you, my man. I'm so sorry. Yeah, literally. You're an administrator now. I'm just not sure
A child who
if
has
you
this
can
on
type.
his mind cannot be a child.
Okay, this one seems to still be sitting there. Where is the snow guy? That's not the snow one. It is 34. Supposed to be getting rid of that. You know what? I'll make it disappear too.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Looks pretty
A child
cinematic
who
to
has
me.
this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Okay. So let's see what I'm going to be building now. I'll deactivate those for a second so that we kind of stay with what we
A child
already
who
have.
has this on his mind cannot be a child.
You know, express the boundaries. Looks like that's enough. No,
A
it's
child
not.
who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
I don't know why it doesn't have thick slopes. Would have been so much better that way.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
This 12 and 14. 12 and 14. This layer I'm going to be adding these blocks. And on this layer I'll be adding glow. Simple as that. It ain't rocket science. You know what I'm saying? It's the big ass glow. The big ass glow. The big ass glow at an angle. Beautiful. Okay, how does this work? How does this work? I guess I could do something like this. Nah. You know what? I'll just keep it at that.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Що не творила?
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Какой-то дебилизм ебаный я только что натворил.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Блять.
child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Ладно, похуй.
Mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Да вот чё вы с ним-то меня так заебали?
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Да чё это там? Вот это залупа летающая нахуй. Какая-то блядская. А, она улетела нахуй. Соло. Сука.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. child who has this on his mind.
Welcome back everybody to another Geometry Dash collision block by going to edit, and if you want to also multi-trigger, if you want to trigger it. You want to go to the collision block, collision trigger, and then edit object. Just click here 3 and activate group. So it's going to activate this one. You guys can see nothing's going to happen, but now let's actually move this towards here. So to move it, we're just going to give it a group ID, and if we go to only, just flashes it to red.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Почему, сука, не исчезает снег?
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Почему снег не исчезает, этот вонючий? No one's commenting.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Слышно, Богдан? Алло, Богдан, меня слышно? Алло.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
I wish there was a thicker slope. Dude, I'm dying in here and nobody's watching me. Oh, it says YouTube is not responding. People have probably typed me messages and I haven't responded to them. Because YouTube isn't working for some reason. And it's always like that. No one seems to have commented. Apparently 4 people are alive. Not a single one of them is commenting. Okay. Will this pass off as the thick guy? Probably not. Not a very good idea, but definitely not the worst idea. Yeah, it's definitely not the worst idea. I see a million ways how I could have done it worse. I just don't know why there are no thick slopes. Why does it have to be so difficult? Everything is so freaking difficult nowadays. This will be in layer 8. Please tell me there's another variation of this. I don't even remember where I found it. I'm so cooked. I'm literally the most cooked person you'll ever hear because I'm imagining things. I'm literally hallucinating. Like, not gonna lie, because I haven't slept for a pretty long time. Where the fuck did I even find this thing? Oh, it's probably in this one. Fucking guy. Yeah.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Yeah, definitely like that better.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child
Game locked. You can fucking see it. Wouldn't you have low detail mode on? What the fuck is it on? Kill me, man. Fucking done with this game. So done with this fucking game, bro. I can't be slacking off, man. Gotta get back to working.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
Okay, you know what? Get rid of them particles.
A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child... A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who... A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this... A child who has... A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child. A child who has this on his mind cannot be a child.
You know, enough of this shit, you know. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I can chat with you guys. Yeah, I can say banana, guys. I apologize. I apologize, everyone. I'm just so cooked and I'm so baked. I can say banana, guys. Yeah, I have a microphone. Building a feature-worthy level. Do you take level requests, put the pink orb on a higher layer than the spider portal? You know, I was thinking about that, and honestly, it wouldn't look ugly in my opinion. Could help you with level if you want? Yeah, sure, that'd be great. Building a feature-worthy level. Do you take level requests, put the pink orb on a higher layer than the spider portal? You know what? I was actually thinking of going to bed, but now that I have 7 viewers watching me right now, I should probably stick to doing what I was doing, even though I'm baked and not really alive, because it's 1 p.m. and I haven't gone to bed. I don't really have any choices, honestly. For a moment, I was hallucinating. Like, I'm not even joking. I was hallucinating. I was kind of hearing things that weren't there, and kind of associating the things that I was seeing in Geometry Dash with a totally unrelated emotional response. If that makes sense to you guys. You know, it's kind of how you feel when you're drunk, I guess. If anyone wants to send me, yep, will do. Yeah, bro, I am. Because it's 1 p.m. and I've been sitting at my computer. Dude, I've never crowned Geometry Dash like this before. Okay, my computer is lagging too. It's probably mean that. Okay, definitely feature worthy. I like the speed changes. And I like the design. Very simple yet very pleasant to the eye. I love the camera effects. Dude, my monitor is so bad that when I'm playing fast-paced levels, my monitor just can't keep up with the speed of the of how the frame rate is changing, if you know what I'm saying. So I get motion blur all over my screen for some reason, and that makes like playing these levels a quadrillion times harder. I have a laptop and it's easier to play on the laptop because apparently my laptop has a better monitor than has a better screen than my personal computer does. Whoa! Oh, that nose scared me. It's not really me who's playing right now. I'm on autopilot. Kind of like how you're driving the car for tens of hours on end, and you're not really thinking about what you're doing. Same as in here, I'm not really thinking about how I'm pressing the button. My hand is doing it on its own. You like my level if you're baked? Yeah. What's up, bro? Still working on the decoration? Yeah, sure, I'll check it out. I didn't actually smoke or drink anything, if you're wondering. I'm baked because I haven't slept in a while. But it's kind of similar to getting drunk, honestly. Still working on the decoration. What's up, G? I'll check it out. Dude, I'm so done for. I have no choice. I can't go to bed. I can go to sleep. Time flows so quickly. It would have been better if I'd gone to bed at 8 a.m. I would have at least gotten 8 hours of sleep. No, 5 hours of sleep. I like this level. I like fast-paced, flowy levels like these that are not just fast-paced and flowy, but they're also sight-readable. Well, it definitely takes some getting used to. It's not like you can play the whole entire level in one attempt, but it's definitely sight readable. And also, he's using the Zodiac music, which is my favorite. I was supposed to jump there. Oh, dude, imagine how big that was. Because I looked at that, and I thought that I had to squeeze through in between the saw blade and the fucking spikes. That's how baked I am. I'm just so done for. True, bro. What time is it in your country, Oliver? Dude, I hate it when that shit happens with the spider. That's the one issue with the spider. I feel like the new game modes just suck. The spider has a lot of flaws, and so does the fucking swing copter. Dude, I did the same thing again. I should probably practice it first. What time is it in your country, Oliver? Oh, that you get the black orb. That's what it is. There's a black orb in there. Oh, not the swing copter, man. I feel like I speak for everyone when I say that nobody can play with the swing copter. Only like the chosen ones know how to fucking control this uncontrollable, crazy transport. I like the idea. Just make sure to balance it out a little bit because the beginning is way easier than this part. I don't know if it's meant to be like this, and maybe it's not a bad thing, but you get the point. I really like the gameplay. Possibly an extreme demon, maybe an insane demon. I don't see how that would be an insane demon. And also, I don't think I'm supposed to be sideways here. Not sideways, upside down. Also, you can just do that, you know. You don't have to press, you don't have to 12 a.m. Where are you from, bro? You don't have to do this, you can just kind of fall down here. So keep that in mind next time you make an update. Is it supposed to be like that? Because the gameplay is a little slow for a drop in the song. South Africa. Nice. I wanna play. I really like the beginning. It's really fun. I really like green orbs being implemented with ships in particular. I don't know why, there's something about ships and these green orbs. It makes me feel as if I'm a good player. Okay. I should probably practice a little bit. Dude, I'm not even gonna justify why I'm so bad at it right now. Because I was getting consistent 70 to 100 almost every time when I was playing on my laptop. Because I was clicking with my mouse. When I was switched over to PC and everything feels so much different. It's crazy, bro. My muscle memory has gone to trash now. What the fuck was that? I may have just broken the system. Totally baked. Yeah, my best my best scores are 77% from 0 and 45 to 100, I think. What the? Dude, these start positions are so fucked in that. I don't know why. I don't know why people do this. People are really posting to the white public on Geometry Dash servers levels like these because they used fucking auto start position creator, whatever the mod is. So sick of this shit. I'm sick of everything today. I'm gonna sick of everything. Oh, the 70 to 100 of the day. I can't say I'm not proud of that. Of course, bro. Of course. Take level requests. Why the fuck would I not? You can send me, and I'll play. I'll play whatever you send me. Just make sure it won't get me banned. Wow, you've beaten Bloodbath. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations, bro. You're the man. I made this 1.0 style impossible level. It's not impossible. Oh no, man. Just make sure it's not full of cancer. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look that impossible. Never mind, it's fucking impossible. What the fuck do I even do here? What the What do I do here? Bro, you gotta tell me what I should do here, man. Before that, I'll just play Bloodbath and you keep me in touch. Dude, who the fuck made this level? You know what? I'll just fucking play Bloodbath. Whatever. Second slab platform. What level do you think I should push after Bloodbath? That's a very difficult question because I haven't beaten Bloodbath yet. I need to ask you a question. Did you jump to Bloodbath from an insane demon, or have you beaten another extreme demon before? I'm dying on the very first part. You know why? Because I'm so used to playing on the mouse that now that I switched over to keyboard, like everything feels so sluggish and no, not sluggish, kind of different. You see? Dude, I'm so fucking retarded, bro. Dude, I used to get consistent with this. I hate this level's guts. Imagine, bro. I feel like when I was 10 years old and I just found out about Geometry Dash, that's how we used to play Bloodbath. Now I feel like it's, I don't know, I'll come back to that level skill, or like the rock. I'm so cooked. I'm so... Go for Cataclysm. I only have beaten 3 or 4 Insanes. Yeah, I think go for Cataclysm or AQ. I think Cataclysm isn't as easy as people make it out to be. and Accu is definitely because some people. I know a person who who jumped from Windy Landscape to Bloodbath, and it took him 15,000 attempts to beat Bloodbath. And with that, he started beating Accu, and it took him 20,000 attempts to beat Accu. So I wholeheartedly agree that Accu is harder than Bloodbath. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Yeah, I think you should go for Cataclysm. Or Accu. Because I feel like Accu is the better option, because Accu is fundamentally a different playstyle, if you know what I'm saying. Bloodbath and Accu, they're both extreme demons, and they're probably of similar difficulty. It's just that they reach the goal of being difficult in different ways, totally different ways. They're like two sides of the same coin, you could say. I'm such a bastard. Cause my game lagged. I swear to God, my game lagged. Game fucking lagged. Dude, not die like this. 77% on Bloodbath. Dies like this. Like an absolute bastard that's never touched the game of Geometry Dash before. Dude, it's 2 PM, I haven't slept, and I'm trashing myself like crazy. I don't think anyone's really... Oh, I have 9 people watching. I have 9 people watching me losing all dignity. Stripping myself of any self-respect because I'm a Geometry Dash player. And I'm trying to beat Bloodbath. A level that once used to be the hardest level within the entirety of the game. Now it's probably a number... It's probably in the 1000. I don't know where it is now. Yeah, I just need to get used to the flow. It's been a long time since I last played Bloodbath. Oh, this fucking blue portal fucks everything up. Keep on flying up and dying. Fuck me, man. High score of the day. How the fuck do I die here? It's not even the most difficult part of the Michigan. Fuck me in the fucking ass. Fuck me without a I'm not gonna say that anymore. Guys, don't strip yourself of your dignity by playing Geometry Dash ever in your life. Dude, I keep getting there, but I keep on dying. Guys, there's nobody. You start position where you're struggling. Can I give you some tips on deadlocked? Can I give you some tips on deadlocked? Dude, I'm so sorry. I wasn't seeing the messages. I don't know why it keeps. I'm not getting far with that, so I'll probably, if you have a globe, can I join? Yes, you can. I'm so sorry, man. No way. No fucking way in hell I'm ever getting over this shit. Dude, I was at the peak of my ability not that long ago. I got 77%. And then I just plateaued. And this is fucking plateaued. Yeah. What's up, bro? What's up? I'm currently suffering in misery. Too late, too early, too no tomatoes, no potatoes, no tomatoes, no bitches, no hoes, no woman, no cry. As my 9th demon suffering too, because I'm trying to beat Toad 2. Good luck, brother. I believe in you. It's my 9th demon, 9. Dude, I don't think I have 9 demons at all. I have like a minuscule amount of. I have 8 demons. So that's impressive, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, 40% on Toad 2. Okay. Hey, bro. Do you have Globed? We can play Toad 2 together, though. Golden Boy GD. We can play Toad 2 together if you have Globed. Because I'm sick and tired of bloodbath. I'm ready to fucking destroy, bro. What the fuck? I don't get it. Why do I keep dying there? It's not so difficult. What's actually difficult is the fucking ball part. Yeah, sure, I have a fucking 30-second intro before the actual level, you fucking bastard. Yeah, the same shit here, bro. Yeah, everyone is so sucking stupid. Oh, man. This is bringing me so much misery right now. What? I didn't even place a fucking respawn there. Dude, I was skimming through it the other day, man. What the fuck am I sucking at it now? Yeah. Imagine, bro. Imagine how bad you have to be fucking up all the time like I am now. I think my chats were getting filtered. Oh, I don't know why this is. It's maybe because I haven't seen them. Do you have Discord? Okay, bye, bro. Do you have Discord? Or actually, don't give me your Discord. I'll give you mine because it might be using your stuff. Literally, just that. Have a nice meal, bro. Have a nice meal. Yeah, bro. Have a nice meal. Bon appetit, as they say. Have Discord, but I'm not logged. But I'll go. I do have Discord. Okay. If you wanna hop on a voice call, or we can just, I guess, I don't know, talk on Discord, and we don't have to go on a, we don't have to hop on a voice call if you don't want. But we could though if you want. Oh, that's you, right? Oh, no, it's not you. The fuck am I talking about? You got this. No, I'll go do my stuff. I'm so tilted from this. I'm so tilted. I'm so disappointed in myself. All right. Do you wanna hop on the voice call maybe? Cause it's a little boring in here, sitting by myself and getting my ass whooped.
Hey guys,
by
welcome back to my YouTube
bloodbath.
channel. Today
Oh, that's awkward. If yo, what's up, G? It's
Damn.
Oh, I can hear you well. It's okay. I can
Yeah,
hear
sorry,
you.
my phone ain't that good.
No, it's great. It's great. I can hear you. I can hear you great.
I just need to know how. I want to watch a stream at the same time while speaking here, but I don't know how.
Well, I do have a bit of delay, so I think you have to choose either of the two. It's either you like watching the stream or you're talking to me, and just you could be watching the stream without sound.
I have no idea how to do that because then I don't know how would my voice be speaking right now.
Hold on a second.
Because if I
did you beat bloodbath on your phone?
yeah.
What the fuck? Hey, you're a living legend. Do you know that? That's like beating no, not tidal wave, but that's like beating fucking bloodlust on computer, bro.
I'm actually trying to beat Bloodlust right now. That's the whole thing that got filtered. I think, bro.
Filtered? What do you mean by that? Oh, the
Yeah,
messages you
on
were
YouTube.
sending.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube be like that sometimes.
I don't get why. But when I switch accounts, it's worked. I have no.
Well, you know what? I think that YouTube staff are a bunch of bastards.
It's probably because they're working with AI. That's why AI moderation.
AI? Bro, everyone's putting
Yeah.
AI everywhere nowadays and it's ruining everything.
Yeah. The
Damn it.
whole thing. The whole thing. The whole thing with Sora too is crazy.
Yeah. You know how Coca-Cola, instead of actually making a good advertisement, they used AI to make advertisement now. Instead of doing it the way they did it back in the day, where it was great.
Bro, the funny thing is, when I went to a restaurant in my country, I saw on one of the TV screens that they used AI for the advertisement for their food.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I literally have a box in front of me, like a candy box. A box full of candy that I was gifted at Christmas. And at the back of the box, at the back side, is a picture of a big deer made by AI. Dude, this is so goofy. They be putting AI everywhere.
Oh god, no! What the hell? No, that's crazy. Also, if my voice sounds like it's absolutely baked right now, it's just because I've been awake for like almost 2 days now.
Oh, same here, bro. Same here.
I may not sound like it, but I'm actually 14.
You're what? You're 14?
14. Yeah.
Uh, you know what? Uh, I could tell. Like, you were like 16, maybe 15,
Now
14.
you don't have to tell me though.
I don't have to tell you what?
You don't have to tell me your age, bro.
No, I wasn't saying. I was saying that I could tell that you were like 16 or like 15. My
Oh,
game is lagging now.
most people, most people think I'm like 8 or like 10 by the sound of my voice and
Hold
my
on.
accent.
They think that? Where are you from, bro?
South Africa.
South Africa? I connected the dots, and well, you know what? I'm not the type of person to like. I never had that thought. You know, people that judge by the voice. I don't know. Maybe they've never heard anyone with a high pitched voice. Like I have a pretty high pitched voice myself.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's just like that because even people at my school like judge me for that. When I told them that my age, they freaked out, and the fact, but I'm still in grade 7. It's crazy. They freaked out, including the teachers,
They freaked out because of what?
because of my age and my voice. By
Yeah.
the fact that I'm still in the same grade.
I'll tell you what. Uh, I'm short and my face is kind of cute. So I'm 17 and people literally confuse me for a 13-year-old, so it's totally normal. Like
Yeah.
we're in the same club, bro. People be telling me that they thought I was 13 or 14 years old.
And even though I'm 14, I'm actually kind of tall, which kind of sucks to me. I wish I was short, not gonna lie.
How tall are you?
I have no idea. Last time I measured was like 178 centimeters or 160,
Oh,
168.
that's great. You're also probably going to grow later. That's great.
Yeah. It's my dad, which passed away, was 2 meters tall, which I can remember.
Your
That's what my
dad, your dad? Can I?
yeah.
Do you want to talk about that, or would you rather not?
No, it was like 5, 6 years ago.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
I can't even remember. No, don't worry.
2 meters tall? That means you're going to be 2 meters tall. Dude, I have a friend that's 2 meters tall, man. You guys have so much aura. Tall people have a lot of aura.
Well, the funny thing is, my dad couldn't even fit through a door frame. That's how freaking tall he was.
Yeah, yeah. I created a room. It's in Europe, and it's called Bloodbath Beaters, and the password is from 1 to the 8. I'm not sure. I think I should probably send you the ID. How do I do
Oh shit!
that?
I just went. Wait, hold on. I accidentally went into the actual geometry dash and not geo. Hold on.
Oh, it's normal. And why do you say that? You said you have an accent. I don't agree with you. You have like your accent is difficult to detect.
I have no idea what my accent actually is. To me, it sounds like an average African accent. Not gonna lie.
No, it's far from that, bro. Where in South Africa are you exactly?
Uh, province or city?
City. Well, city, country. Isn't South Africa like a continent with a lot of countries in there? I'm bad at
No, no,
geog.
no. South Africa is a country, bro.
Oh, it is. For real. How
Well,
big?
I major. Well, I kind of do in geography all the time and English, even though I can't even speak English that well.
Did you say you can't even speak English?
No, I can speak English, but not that good.
Bro,
I do understand like a lot of words. I do understand, so
nah,
don't
you
worry about
speak
that.
English really well, bro. I don't know why you think that. Cause like, listen to yourself, bro. You
English
speak
is my
English
second.
perfectly. You don't even just speak English. You speak English pretty well. I'll tell you that.
Bro, would you be surprised if I told you English is my second language?
Yeah. At the beginning, I thought that you lived in the. Well, I thought that you lived in a South African country where English is one of the languages spoken. Because I know for a fact that in Africa people speak English, and that's what I thought at the beginning. Uh, yeah. Go ahead.
In South Africa, the main languages there is Afrikaans and Zulu.
Okay.
So I think your friend agree.
You know what? I have a lot of I've seen a lot of Africans here in Russia because African people go here to study.
Yeah,
Although it's definitely not the best choice.
well, leaving a family behind is not actually the best choice, but yeah,
What's that?
if it's for education, you gotta do it.
Yeah, I mean, probably I'd reckon that getting an education in Europe will come out a lot more expensive than getting an education in Russia, so it's totally understandable. Can you join me? Can you join my room?
Yeah. Also,
Are you playing on your
yeah.
phone or on
I just
your
noticed. I
tablet?
just noticed the. I have a phone,
Are you at
and
60
surprisingly,
FPS?
this phone has a really. I'm pretty sure, possibly even more.
Beating Bloodbath at 60 FPS, no click between frames, is a crazy thing to take on.
I don't actually know what my FPS is, but I do have a mod that will show me my FPS. If I can actually fucking join it. Thing is like bad.
Can you join my room in whatever the name of the thing is?
I don't get this. So you're in EU, right?
Yeah, Euro 416-933. Sorry, I'm chewing right now.
We are talking about 5 things that
No, that's
women
fine.
cannot
I can
handle,
probably
but men
search right
can.
now.
I think that most of you are going to agree with these, but either way, leave a comment, let me know.
Wait.
Okay, let's get right into it. These are not in any particular order. Number
Tell me when you've joined, okay?
Oh, boy.
1, rejection.
I
Women
completely
cannot handle rejection like
forgot
men can. But if you think about it, men are
that
trained
you
from a
had
young
to
age
like
to
make
handle rejection.
rooms.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, you can make the room if you want. I'll join it. I've already.
No, I got it. I got it. I just
I'm
need to
literally so big. Do you have school
find your
coming up
room.
on Monday too? Hello? You're lagging a little bit. Hello? Can you hear me? Did I even connect to the call? Hello? Can you hear me, bro?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You were lagging a little bit there. Are you gonna join the room or are you gonna create the room for me?
Sorry, I didn't know.
Okay, you can create the room and I'll join.
Because it really falls on them to approach women and ask them out on dates. Women
Oh,
Dude, apparently 7 people are watching.
so I have
me.
no idea how this fucking mod works. Yeah, that's crazy though.
Alright, so
Okay,
dude, I don't
don't mind the
fucking-
name.
Okay,
So
don't worry, I got you, bro. So go into the fucking
the name is Blood
I'm so big.
4169.
Press the globe thing and then you have 2 buttons. Join room, create
No,
room.
I got it. 4169, bro. That's a
I've
password.
already left the room that I created, brother. That's the password to what?
It's to my room.
Okay, so at the top right corner of the rectangle that you're working with, there's an ID in
Yeah?
yeah. In parentheses. There's an ID in parentheses.
Alright.
Can you send it to me, please?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yep. Can you send it to me? Can you type it out to me, please?
Yeah, I got it. If I can actually send it here. Yeah, there I got it.
Yep, and I'll join in a second's time.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
I haven't
Oh, wait.
joined yet. I haven't
Brand.
joined yet. It's not me. It's not me. It's somebody else, most likely. It's most likely somebody else. Here it is, and the password is 4169. You should have made the password 4167. Ha ha ha. But
Bruh.
so let's get
69 was
going.
good.
Yeah. 16.
Wait, you're in the room? You in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on. If I can actually send it here. Yeah, there we go. Well, I'm gonna join bloodbath right now.
Yeah, you just have to play bloodbath and I'll join. Simple as that.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you.
I don't see it, but alright. Hold on. Yeah, looks like
I just
somebody's. Yeah, here you are, bro. We're playing, but I can't see you moving. Okay, here you are. Your icons are, well, kind of disturbing. Are you pausing?
I know, right? No.
Did you pause or are you practicing?
I'm trying to catch up to you, bro. Trying to think with you.
Yeah, bro. I die like an absolute idiot.
I don't know if I'll make this. I stopped mid ball. Switch gravity.
Alright. You know what? This is the
Crap.
last 5 minutes I'm playing, okay? Because I really need to
Yeah.
get rest. I don't care. I need to get rest. I need to sleep for at least half an hour, bro. Because I'm gonna be so baked, I'm gonna be half dead. And I won't get.
Yeah, sorry if I won't.
What's that?
Sorry if I won't be speaking right now because I'm kind of trying to focus. You can speak if you want.
I can. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't understand what you're saying, bro.
Nah, I'm just saying I'm trying to focus, bro.
Alright, I'm focusing, bro. I'm focusing. I'm concentrating.
You can speak, bro.
I can't even get past the first 5% of the level.
It's all about consistency. What kind of? I want to actually see how much FPS.
Where did you learn English, bro? Where did you learn to speak English like that?
I learned it from my mom.
You learned it
It's
from where?
it's mostly from my mom and from my dad, but overall it's from my grandma.
Are they associated with English somehow?
Yeah,
Or-
they all speak English.
That's great.
Well, I can't even get past like, damn. I can't get it past like Michigan's part most of the time.
Yeah, I can't even get past the ball part, bro.
Yeah.
Michigan is just so cancerous, man. With all due respect to Michigan and his death, god fucking damn it, why did you have to make such a horrible part in Bloodbath? Dude, I can envision Michigan looking down upon me and hearing me say these things and actually agree with me. Being like, I low-key agree, bro, this was a bad part by me.
Yeah.
Oh, shiver me timber. What? Are you on 77? Okay, I'm not saying a thing. You got this, bro. Oh, such a nice try. How far did you get?
From 0 to 75. Oh, well, I would have beaten them. But they have the max by all here now.
Yeah, I want to kill myself.
Wait, you said you wanted to play Toto, right?
We can play Toe? Yeah, we can play Toe too.
Yeah, let's go.
You probably should. Where the how do I find it? Well,
Read it.
toe two, is it
Or
in
deadlocked if you want.
Arabic? No, toe two, is it in Arabic? Oh, you know what? I've got an idea for you. Duelo Maestro. We can play it together. We can
Oh
connect to
yeah.
each other. We can connect to each other. Load up the level. We can connect to each other and play together and try beating it together. So the person that's playing a single has to be you because I'm not really familiar with the level and you're also pretty skilled compared to me.
Never played this level. How the fuck do you spell Dulium? What the fuck? I have no idea how to spell it.
What?
Hold on, wait. I need to go. I need to go on Google real quick. I just need to spell. I just need a help.
Are you speaking to your parents, bro?
No. I need to go on. My parents aren't even here, bro.
Oh, so you're off for now, right?
No. I'm trying to get the spelling for Dulium.
Spelling for what words? You can type it out in the chat, I guess. Press the other side of the screen. Dude. What the actual...
Hold on. Hold on, wait. Fuck. Oh, wait, I'm gonna send it right now.
Do you guys say
Just let me
oi?
know.
Do you guys say oi also?
What did you say?
Do you guys also say oi?
Oi.
Yeah, we say oi
We're
all
all.
the time in Russia. It's like, oh. It's like, oops. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie doopsie. Shit like this.
I say that. Yeah, I do that, yeah.
Are you here with me on Dual Maestro? Or no?
No, I'm still trying to figure out the goddamn fucking stupid app.
How the fuck do it? No, I'm not. Let's not play Dual Maestro. Fuck that shit. You know what? You know what we should
No,
play?
let's. I wanna actually try it now since you
No,
actually meant.
I will not be able to handle it.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure. Can't even beat the first part.
Damn. I mean, it is one of the hardest levels, probably.
That's only an insane demon.
So you wanna play? Oh fuck, yeah, one of the hardest things. Excuse me.
You know, we can play
What level?
Auditory Breaker. Can you join me right now to play with me?
How do you spell that level, bro?
Auditory Breaker. Like Sonic Wave? Oh, whatever, bro. You know what? You pick your own level and I join you. Just make sure it's not Dual Maestro or some shit like this. Nope.
I don't know what.
GG11 wants us to play his level. You wanna play?
What level is it?
Here, I'll
What's
send you the ID.
No ID.
Here, I'll send. Dude, I'm so cooked. I can't even speak. I'm literally mumbling right now. I leave from the box. I just.
Yeah, that happens.
I don't want to play. Oh.
Am I still on the party?
Brother, this level is horrible, man. Honestly, like, I'm not even gonna lie. Guy just came in. Didn't say a word. Dude, can you imagine that? Guy just came in here. Didn't even say a word. Didn't even say, hey, YouTuber, can you please play my level? He just sent the ID straight into the chat. And the level turns out to be dog shit. Who could have imagined, bro?
Wait, am I still? I'm still on the glow party. That's my question. Yeah, I am. Can you also to answer your question? 100 FPS.
What?
You
Brother, you
join
do
me.
not need
I'm in
commas
this
in
level.
between. You do not. I'm talking to the Chorus side to whatever. You do not need commas in between. Okay, let's play this one. I sent you the ID. Fast as hell. What a swaggy name. Someone really cool made it. First attempt, I'm gonna beat it. Never mind. I like this level, bro. You gotta join me. This level is wonderful. It's a piece of art. Oh, it's a timing here. I couldn't hear you, and it seems like I can't hear you right now either.
Yo,
I can hear you now.
oh. I'm pretty sure my Wi-Fi just.
What?
died. Now I'm not even like.
What happened?
My Wi-Fi. Like, I don't know. I swear, the face is not going the way I'm gonna walk
I
out.
can't hear shit, bro.
Bro, my Wi-Fi just sucks, bro.
It's normal. Okay, bro, I have to go. I have to get going, bro. I really need to get my shit together. I got stuff to do, and I also need some rest. Thank you for playing.
Yeah, sure, bro.
Goodbye, bro.
No problem. Even though my Wi-Fi like
Yeah.
like
See you
shit,
later.
you know.
See you later, bro. We can play later, bro. Goodbye.
Yeah, see you later, bro.
I'm so cooked. Thanks to everyone for being on the stream today. It's a very rare occurrence that I put up a stream and actual alive human beings join. So I haven't finished the level, I haven't beaten bloodbath, haven't done either of that, haven't had any fun, and haven't achieved anything really. I will like the level. So what are the results? I've wasted my time, my energy, my sleep, quality of life, education, dignity, self-respect. Well, it seems like a great day for a beginning streamer. Have a good day, everyone. How do I stop this shit?